Tampa clearance, Mike Alpha Golf 026, ready to receive our IFR clearance.
Mike Alpha Golf 026. Also, I tried using your SimBrief filed call sign, but it's not valid, so I am falling back on the default. Cleared to Lakefront via the Dormer 3 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 47010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.15. Squawk 1573. Expect runway 19er right.
Cleared to Lakefront via the Dormer 3 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 47010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.15. Squawk 1573. Expect runway 19er right. Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Tampa ground, Mike Alpha Golf 026, we're ready to taxi. Mike Alpha Golf 026, Tampa ground, runway 19er right, taxi via Romeo 3, Sierra, hold short of runway 1 right. Runway 19er right, Romeo 3, Sierra, hold short of runway 1 right, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Grumman 186, ready to taxi.
Grumman 186, runway 19er right, taxi at your discretion.
Runway 19er right, taxi our discretion, Grumman 186.
taxi.
November 560 Romeo Tango, runway 19er right taxi at your discretion.
Runway 19er right taxi, our discretion, November 560 Romeo Tango.
Chancellor 178, cross runway 19er left. Cross 19er left, Chancellor 178.
UPS 1337 ready for push and start.
UPS 1337, push and start at your discretion.
Cleared push and start UPS 1337. Ready to taxi.
UPS 1337, runway 19er right taxi via Kilo 1, Kilo November Echo, Echo 2, Charlie 7, Charlie Alpha, Victor, Victor 8.
Runway 19er right taxi via Kilo 1, Kilo November Echo, Echo 2, Charlie 7, Charlie Alpha, Victor, Victor 8, UPS 1337.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, cross runway 10, then continue taxi via Juliet Victor Victor 8.
Cross 10, then continue taxi via Juliet Victor Victor 8, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Cessna 4 Papa Juliet ready to taxi to the active for VFR pattern work.
Cessna 4 Papa Juliet, taxi to runway 19er right at your discretion.
Taxi to runway 19er right, Cessna 4 Papa Juliet.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, cross runway 1 right, then continue taxi via Charlie, hold short of runway 10.
Cross 1 right, continue via Charlie, hold short of 10, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Grumman 186, cross runway 19er left. Crossing 19er left, Grumman 186.
Approaching runway 1, right. Approaching runway 1, right.
November 560 Romeo Tango, cross runway 19er left.
Crossing 19er left, November 560 Romeo Tango.
Approaching runway 10.
Tampa ground, Mike Alpha Golf 026, ready to cross runway 10.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, cross runway 10, then continue taxi via Juliet Victor Victor 8.
via Juliet, Victor, Victor 8, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
UPS 1351, request pushback.
UPS 1351, push and start at your discretion.
Pushback approved, UPS 1351.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, cross runway 1 right, then continue taxi via Charlie, hold short of runway 10.
Cross 1 right, continue via Charlie, hold short of 10, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
November Tree 74 X-Ray Kilo, ready to taxi.
November Tree 74 X-Ray Kilo, runway 19 right, taxi via Quebec Sierra Sierra 2, hold short of runway 28.
Runway 19 right, taxi via Quebec Sierra Sierra 2, hold short of runway 28, November Tree 74 X-Ray Kilo.
UPS 1351, ready to taxi.
UPS 1351, runway 19 left, taxi via Kilo 2, Juliet Kilo November Echo Echo 2.
Runway 19 left, taxi via Kilo 2, Juliet Kilo November Echo Echo 2, UPS 1351.
November Tree 74 X-Ray Kilo, cross runway 28.
Crossing 28, November Tree 74 X-Ray Kilo.
UPS 1351, give way to the Queen Air.
Giving way to the Queen Air, UPS 1351.
19.5, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Tampa Tower, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Good evening, holding short 19er right, ready for departure.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, Tampa Tower, runway 19er right, hold short, you're number 1 behind the fin on.
Approaching runway 19, right.
Southwest 459, contact ground on 121.7.
Ground, Southwest 459.
UPS 1337, hold short of runway 19er left.
Hold short of 19er left, UPS 1337.
Alaska 432, winds 270 at 6, runway 19er right, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, Alaska 432.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, runway 19er right, winds 270 at 6, RNAV Sykes cleared for takeoff.
Runway 19er right, RNAV Sykes cleared for takeoff, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
November 374 X-ray, kilo hold short of runway 19er left.
19er L, holding short, November 374 X-ray kilo.
Southwest 42, contact ground on 121.7.
121.7, Southwest 42.
On runway 19, right, remaining 10,900 feet.
X-ray, kilo hold short of runway 19er left.
Hold short of 19er left, November 374 X-ray kilo. Mike Alpha Golf 026, contact departure. Contacting departure, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Tampa departure, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Good evening, climbing through 1,000.
Tampa departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, direct site, extend as filed, please.
Direct site, then is filed, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, climb and maintain 12,000.
Climb and maintain 12,000, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, contact Miami Center on 132.35.
Contacting Miami Center on 132.35, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Miami Center, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Good evening, 10,000 for 12,000.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, Miami Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 200.
Ops 9743 with you out of flight level 320 for flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Ops 9743, traffic 10 o'clock, 15 miles. A heavy Boeing 777, same direction at flight level 340.
Negative contact, we have them on TCAS, Ops 9743.
Miami Center, American 1468, at flight level 360.
American 1468, good evening.
Miami Center, Alpha 690, climbing flight level 200.
Alpha 690, roger.
Miami Center, Ops 9831, out of flight level 270 for flight level 280.
American 1468, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.9 or 25.
135.9 or 25, good evening, American 1468.
Echo 965 at flight level 320.
Echo 965, roger, good evening. Roger, good evening. Ups 9831, continue climb flight level 320.
Climbing to flight level 320, Ops 9831.
Alpha 690, can you give us a ride report?
We got light chop up here, nothing too bad. Alpha 690.
Miami Center, American 2960, flight level 270.
American 2960, Miami Center, good evening. WestJet 2135, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.175.
Jacksonville Center, 125.175. Good evening, WestJet 2135.
Alpha 690, continue climb flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Alpha 690. United 1504 with you at flight level 350.
United 1504, Miami Center, good evening.
Flight level 290.
American 821, roger, good evening. Mike Alpha Golf 026, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Southwest 3214, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.175. Good evening.
125.175, Southwest 3214.
American 2960, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Out of flight level 270 for flight level 210, American 2960.
Ups 9831, present position, direct Empire.
Proceeding direct Empire, ups 9831.
Miami Center, Alpha 206 with you, flight level 350.
Alpha 206, good evening.
Alpha 642 with you at flight level 280.
Alpha 642, good evening, sir. Alpha 690, climb and maintain flight level 280, report level.
Alpha 690.
Alpha 467 at flight level 370.
Miami Center, roger. American 2960, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.175.
Jacksonville Center, 125.175. Good evening, American 2960.
United 435, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climbing flight level 280, United 435.
United 1956, descend and maintain flight level 290. Expect lower shortly.
United 1956.
Ups 9743, descend flight level 310 at your discretion.
Flight level 310, ups 9743.
Echo 965, traffic 12 o'clock and 20 miles, crossing left to right as CRJ, flight level 320.
We have the traffic, Echo 965.
Ups 9831, continue climb flight level 360.
Out of flight level 330 for flight level 360, ups 9831.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Alpha 847, descend pilot's discretion, flight level 330.
Alpha 847.
American 821, when ready to descend and maintain flight level 250.
50, American 821.
Alpha 690, climb flight level 320.
Zero, Alpha 690.
Alpha 847, climb flight level 400. Southwest 3042, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.175, so long.
Jacksonville Center, 125.175. Good evening, Southwest 3042.
Alpha 847, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Leaving flight level 370 for flight level 330, Alpha 847.
American 821, continue descent, flight level 210.
Zero, American 821.
United 435, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Flight level 210, United 435.
Alpha 467, slow to 280 knots.
Alpha 467.
United 435, continue descent, 16,000.
16,000, United 435.
Alpha 206, climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Alpha 206.
Ups 9831, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85. Good evening.
134.85, Ups 9831.
Alpha 467, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Leaving flight level 390 for flight level 400, Alpha 467. American 1267, flight level 370.
American 1267, roger. Good evening, sir. Mike Alpha Golf 026, climb and maintain flight level 440.
Climb and maintain flight level 440, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Alpha 467, climb and maintain flight level 430. Report level.
Flight level 430, Alpha 467.
Alpha 206, climb flight level 400.
Flight level 400, Alpha 206.
American 821, climb and maintain flight level 280. Report level.
Flight level 280, American 821.
Alpha 553, descend pilot's discretion, flight level 250.
Out of flight level 290 for flight level 250, Alpha 553.
United 435, descend and maintain 11,000, expect lower shortly.
Out of 17,000 to 11,000, United 435.
American 1267, traffic 12 o'clock, 12 miles, crossing left to right, a regional jet at flight level 350.
1267.
Flight level 340.
United 2062, roger. Good evening, sir. United 2747, continue descent, flight level 290.
Descending to flight level 290, United 2747.
Southwest 396, continue descent, flight level 210.
Descending to flight level 210, Southwest 396.
Southwest 3421, descend, flight level 330 at your discretion.
Descending to flight level 330, Southwest 3421.
Alpha 467, descend, flight level 380 at your discretion.
Descending to flight level 380, Alpha 467.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, climb and maintain flight level 470.
Climb and maintain flight level 470, Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Southwest 396, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.175, so long.
Switching to 125.175, Southwest 396.
Echo 965, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.925. Good evening.
Jacksonville Center 135.925. Good evening, Echo 965.
Miami Center, Frontier Flight 3442 at flight level 360.
Frontier Flight 3442, Miami Center. Good evening. Alpha 553, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Leaving for flight level 230, Alpha 553.
Alpha 929, descending 17,000 for 11,000. Alpha 929, good evening. Alpha 206, descend and maintain flight level 370. Expect lower shortly.
Leaving for flight level 370, Alpha 206.
United 2062, climb and maintain flight level 360. Report level.
Flight level 360, United 2062.
United 2062, when ready to descend and maintain flight level 300.
Leaving flight level 340 for flight level 300, United 2062.
Frontier Flight 3442, traffic 12 o'clock, 8 miles, and Airbus 320, same direction at flight level 350.
Tally on the traffic, Frontier Flight 3442.
United 2747, descend and maintain flight level 230. Expect lower shortly.
Down to flight level 230, United 2747.
American 1267, continue climb flight level 360. Alpha 847, descend and maintain flight level 300. Expect lower shortly.
00, Alpha 847.
American 1267, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Leaving flight level 360 for flight level 320, American 1267.
Alpha 206, descend and maintain flight level 340. Expect lower shortly.
Descending flight level 340, Alpha 206.
American 821, climb flight level 320.
0, American 821.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.175.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 134.175. Mike Alpha Golf 026.
Jacksonville Center, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Good evening, climbing through flight level 470 for flight level 470. Mike Alpha Golf 026, Jacksonville Center identified. Good evening. Delta 1057, descend flight level 270 at your discretion. Delta 1057, when able, proceed direct bliss. American 1468, climb and maintain flight level 400, report level. Flight level 400, American 1468. American 1639, descend and maintain flight level 320. Expect lower shortly. Alaska 260 with you at flight level 350. Alaska 260, roger.
Frontier Flight 2030, flight level 350.
Frontier Flight 2030, good evening, sir. Juliet 823, contact Houston Center on 135.775. So long.
Houston Center 135.775, good evening, Juliet 823.
JetBlue 2279, contact Houston Center on 135.775. Good evening.
Over to Houston Center on 135.775, JetBlue 2279.
Delta 718 out of flight level 310 for flight level 320.
Delta 718, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
contact Houston Center on 135.775, so long. 135.775, good evening, American 1468. Delta 718, say Mach number.
Slowing to Mach point 84, Delta 718.
Delta 1057, continue descent flight level 240. United 129, continue climb flight level 320.
Doing flight level 310 for flight level 320, United 129.
United 129, descend flight level 270 at your discretion.
level 320. Report level. United 129, descend and maintain flight level 270. Expect lower shortly. United 129, contact Miami Center on 128.225, so long.
Over to Miami Center on 128.225, United 129.
Juliet 462, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 280.
Down to flight level 280, Juliet 462.
Alaska 260, keep your speed up 290 or better.
290 knots, Alaska 260.
Juliet 462, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Juliet 462.
Jacksonville Center, Alpha 769 with you at flight level 270.
Alpha 769, good evening. Juliet 462, contact Houston Center on 125.775, good evening.
Houston Center 125.775, good evening, Juliet 462.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, descend via Monster 2 into Lakefront, altimeter 2976. Descend via Monster 2 into Lakefront, altimeter 2976, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Echo 965, contact Houston Center on 135.775, so long. Switching to 135.775, Echo 965. Mike Alpha Golf 026, heads up, the field's about to change runway configuration. Approach will most likely still give you runway 36 left as they shift. American 1336 at flight level 350. American 1336, good evening. Frontier Flight 2030, climb and maintain flight level 360, report level.
Leaving flight level 350 for flight level 360, Frontier Flight 2030.
Echo 500, continue climb flight level 280. Echo 500, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 230. Flight level 230, Echo 500. Mike Alpha Golf 026, contact Jacksonville Center on 124.475. Contacting Jacksonville Center on 124.475, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Jacksonville Center, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Good evening, flight level 460 for 1000.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Frontier Flight 2030, climb and maintain flight level 360, report level.
Flight level 360, Frontier Flight 2030.
Echo 500, traffic 1 o'clock and 15 miles, same direction.
Mike Echo 500. United 1374, flight level 370.
United 1374, Jacksonville Center, roger. Alaska 260, descend pilot's discretion, flight level 310.
Descending to flight level 310, Alaska 260.
Jacksonville Center, American 1569 with you, flight level 350.
American 1569, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Mike Alpha Golf 026, contact Houston Center on 135.775.
Contacting Houston Center on 135.775, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Houston Center, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Good evening, descending flight level 420 for 1000.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, Houston Center, good evening.
Delta 2072, flight level 340 for flight level 300.
Delta 2072, roger, good evening.
Delta 2072, moderate chop here at flight level 340, might ask for higher.
Delta 2072, thank you, we'll pass that along. Juliet 317, contact Jacksonville Center on 124.475, so long.
124.475, Juliet 317.
American 1468, descend and maintain flight level 320, expect lower shortly.
Flight level 320, American 1468.
Echo 965, descend pilot's discretion, flight level 280.
Descending to flight level 280, Echo 965.
United 1961, contact Jacksonville Center on 124.475, so long.
124.475, good evening, United 1961.
American 2694, climb flight level 400.
Flight level 400, American 2694.
Uniform 259, continue climb flight level 360.
Landing flight level 360, uniform 259.
American 2694, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.925. Good evening.
Switching to 135.925, American 2694.
Delta 056, climb flight level 320.
Up to flight level 320, Delta 056.
Commutator 4256, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Leaving flight level 280 for flight level 250, Commutator 4256.
JetBlue 2279, continue descent, flight level 320.
Leaving flight level 360 for flight level 320, JetBlue 2279.
Foxtrot 350, descend flight level 270 at your discretion.
Descending to flight level 270, Foxtrot 350.
124.475, good evening.
124.475, can meet you at 4256.
Sun Country, 8144, descend and maintain 14,000.
14,000, Sun Country 8144.
American 1468, speed Mach 0.82.
1.82 on the speed, American 1468.
Houston Center Alpha 007, descending 18,000 for 14,000.
Alpha 007, Houston Center, good evening. Delta 2072, continue descent, flight level 250.
Out of flight level 310 for flight level 250, Delta 2072.
Frontier Flight 2886 at flight level 370. Frontier Flight 2886, good evening. Delta 056, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, Delta 056.
Delta 056, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Climb flight level 400, Delta 056.
Alpha 751 with you at flight level 370.
Alpha 751, good evening. Delta 2072, continue descent, flight level 220.
Out of flight level 260 for flight level 220, Delta 2072.
Houston Center, Alpha 751. Moderate turbulence, requesting block altitude if possible.
Alpha 751, roger. We have other reports of smooth air above flight level 370.
Alpha 231 at flight level 370.
Alpha 231, Houston Center, roger.
Houston Center, Southwest 2648 at flight level 370.
Southwest 2648, Houston Center, roger. Mike Alpha Golf 026, contact New Orleans approach on 123.85.
Contacting New Orleans approach on 123.85. Mike Alpha Golf 026. New Orleans approach, Mike Alpha Golf 026. Good evening, 18,000 for 11,000.
Mike Alpha Golf 026, New Orleans approach, good evening, lakefront, altimeter 2979er. Expect the RNAV runway 36 left approach into lakefront. Advise you have information, Mike.
Altimeter 2979.
29er, 79er, expect the RNAV runway 36 left approach, Mike Alpha Golf 026,